Today we're going to discuss Sora's age a bit and figure out how old he is in every Kingdom Hearts game based on the info that we have, which I'll be honest is not that good and it's not much, but I'll do my best to kind of try to narrow it down. So let's start with Sora's birthday. Now, Nomura once said that Sora was born on March 28th, which is the same date that the first Kingdom Hearts game released in Japan all the way back in 2002. So we're going to go in chronological order, and of course we'll skip all of the prequels before Birth by Sleep, and I'll also exclude Birth by Sleep 0.2 since we don't have much info on when that game takes place, and the info that we do have is very conflicting, so we'll skip that one for simplicity reasons. Speaking of Birth by Sleep, since we know that Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the original one, takes place 10 years before KH1, that means that Sora is around 4 years old during Birth by Sleep, and we know this because of the Kingdom Hearts 1 Ultimania, which confirms that Sora is indeed 14 in Kingdom Hearts 1. As for Chain of Memories, we know that it takes place right after Kingdom Hearts 1 and Sora is still 14 at the time. Moving on to Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. During Kingdom Hearts days, Sora is still 14 since that game takes place over a time period from towards the end of KH1 roughly throughout all of Chain of Memories and during the time that Sora is already sleeping in that pot in Castle Oblivion. However, after KH days and after Roxas's few days in Twilight Town, by the time Sora wakes up, this is at the beginning of KH2, he is 15 and Sora stays 15 all throughout KH2 and Recoded, since Recoded takes place right after KH2. Same goes for Dream Drop Distance and same goes for KH3, since they all happen right after each other. There's no any kind of breaks or gaps between those games, meaning that in KH3 Sora is still 15, although some claim, and I did claim this at one point, that he is actually 16 during KH3, which could be the case, but nowadays I do think that he turns 16 by the time the Limit Cut episode takes place, and seeing as Melody of Memory takes place right around that same time, and we also gotta remember the time skip that happened between after Remind and the Limit Cut episode, which was a year long, so by that time Sora is at least 16. Now, what about KH4? And this one's probably gonna be the hardest one to determine, but we know that Sora was 15 for a while, all throughout KH2, Recoded, Dream Drop Distance, and probably KH3. We know that there is a time skip of 1 year after KH3, meaning that it's very possible, and in my opinion is the most likely option to be honest, that by the time KH4 starts, Sora will probably be around 17, somewhere along those lines. Let me clarify though, that the timeline of Kingdom Hearts is a confusing one, so it's very possible that I messed up, but this is I think as close as I could personally get. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this little bit of a lore video about Sora's age. I don't know how accurate it was, like I always like to say, feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions on this in the comments down below. If I messed up anywhere, link me some articles or something and correct me, and also do me another favor and like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoyed it. That helps me out a lot, and bye bye.